Top 4 cheeses you should never touch, and 4 you must eat daily. As a physician who's dedicated decades to caring for older adults, I've come to realize something surprising. The cheese in your fridge, yes, that familiar comfort food, could quietly be working for or against your heart, bones, and even your independence. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Over 85% of adults over 60 enjoy cheese at least twice a week. Yet nearly 99% of seniors don't realize that some cheeses can quietly double their risk of heart attack and slash their odds of living beyond age 80 by up to 40%. These are not just numbers. They're hard clinical data backed by peer-reviewed studies and nutritional science. But here's the good news. Not all cheese is bad. In fact, some types of cheese are nutritional powerhouses, rich in bone-strengthening calcium, heart-protective vitamins, and even natural anti-inflammatory compounds that can help you stay mobile and mentally sharp well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So in this video, I'll guide you through 4 cheeses that are truly beneficial for your health as you age, and 4 that you should eliminate from your plate immediately. I'll explain why each choice matters, how it affects your body, and what I've personally seen in my patients over the years. Stick with me, because what you learn today might just help you feel better, live longer, and shop smarter. Don't click away. What you hear next might change your next trip to the grocery store. 4. Best cheeses for seniors. As a physician who works closely with older adults, I've seen firsthand how even small dietary changes can yield powerful health benefits. Cheese, when chosen wisely, can be far more than a comfort food. It can be a tool for longevity, strength, and vitality. Let me walk you through 4 of the best options available today, especially for those of us over 60. 1. Aged Gouda, a heart-healthy, bone-boosting super cheese. If I could recommend one cheese that acts more like a supplement than a snack, it would be aged Gouda. This isn't just a delicious treat. It's a medical marvel for older adults. What makes aged Gouda so remarkable is its high concentration of vitamin K2. Now, most people, even health-conscious ones, aren't familiar with this vitamin. But here's why it matters. Vitamin K2 plays a crucial role in directing calcium to your bones, where it belongs, and keeping it out of your arteries, where it can build up and lead to heart disease. Studies have shown that seniors with higher K2 intake have significantly lower risk of arterial calcification and fractures. It doesn't stop there. Aged Gouda is also rich in conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a healthy fat that research has linked to reduced belly fat, stronger immunity, and even potential cancer-fighting properties. For seniors managing their weight or looking to reduce inflammation. Naturally, this is a gentle, food-based approach I often recommend. Worried about lactose intolerance? Here's another win. Aged Gouda is naturally low in lactose. Plus, it contains postbiotics, which are beneficial compounds created during fermentation that nourish gut health and support mental clarity. This matters because as we age, our digestive and cognitive systems often need a little extra support. Doctor's tip: for best results, enjoy aged Gouda. At room temperature, this helps activate its full range of nutrients. Try pairing it with apple slices or whole grain crackers to increase fiber intake and enhance absorption. Quick conclusion: aged Gouda is more than a cheese. It's a smart, science-backed addition to your diet that supports the heart, bones, digestion, and even mood. Stick around. We're just getting started, and the next cheese might surprise you. 2. Parmigiano Reggiano, the multivitamin. Cheese for seniors. Parmigiano Reggiano, often called the king of cheese, is far more than a flavor booster for pasta. When it's made the traditional way. In Italy, aged for at least 24-36 months, it becomes one of the most nutrient-dense and digestible cheeses on earth, perfect for adults over 60. Just 1 ounce delivers 10 grams of protein, and what's truly special is that this protein is already partially broken down by aging. That means even those with sensitive digestion can absorb it easily, a big plus, as our digestive systems slow with age. But the real star, here is calcium. Parmigiano Reggiano provides 330 milligrams per ounce, more than a glass of milk. Unlike most calcium supplements, this cheese contains calcium in its most absorbable form, perfectly balanced with phosphorus and magnesium. Studies show the body can absorb nearly 100% of it, which is essential for maintaining strong bones and preventing fractures in seniors. What many don't know is that Parmesan contains casomorphins, natural peptides that may help calm the nervous system and promote deeper sleep. Combined with its high tyrosine content, which helps the brain produce dopamine, this cheese supports both mood and mental clarity. Better yet, Parmigiano Reggiano is naturally lactose-free after long aging, and it's rich in probiotic-friendly compounds that support digestion and the gut-brain connection. Doctor's tip: for maximum health benefits, enjoy Parmesan in small chunks after a meal, as the Italians do. Add a few drops of aged balsamic vinegar, not only for taste, but also to enhance the absorption of its minerals. Quick conclusion: real Parmesan is a digestive-friendly, calcium-rich, sleep-supporting cheese that nourishes both body and mind without upsetting the gut. Don't go anywhere. The next cheese is a powerful natural anti-inflammatory you don't want to miss. 3. Grass-fed raw cheddar, a nutrient-dense, gut-healing cheese. For seniors, as we age, the foods we choose can either protect our health or quietly contribute to decline. One cheese that belongs firmly in the protective category is grass-fed raw cheddar, a remarkable food that does more than satisfy your taste buds. It actively supports your body from the inside out, especially in later decades of life. Grass-fed raw cheddar is made from unpasteurized milk, sourced from cows raised on pasture, not industrial feed. That difference matters. Why? Because it directly influences the cheese's nutrient profile. Let's explore what makes this cheese truly beneficial. It contains high levels of conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a powerful fatty acid shown to reduce inflammation, aid in fat metabolism, and even slow the development of abnormal cells, making it a valuable ally for immune support and metabolic health. It delivers a rich supply of omega-3 fatty acids known to protect heart health, support cognitive function, and maintain flexible joints, all critical for seniors seeking to maintain independence and quality of life. When it comes to vitamins, grass-fed raw cheddar offers vitamin A in its most bioavailable form, retinol, which supports healthy skin, vision, and immune response. Vitamin D, essential for bone health and fall prevention. Vitamin E, a key antioxidant that helps protect aging cells. And most importantly, vitamin K2, MK4, which plays a crucial role in directing calcium away from arteries and into bones, reducing arterial stiffness and fracture risk. But the real magic lies in what pasteurized cheeses lack. Live beneficial probiotics. Because this cheese isn't heat-treated, it retains active bacterial cultures that help balance the gut microbiome, your second brain. These microbes support digestion, immune strength, and even mood stability through the gut-brain axis. For seniors struggling with constipation, poor nutrient absorption, or brain fog, these probiotics can make a meaningful difference. Doctor's tip: to preserve these beneficial probiotics and enzymes, do not heat grass-fed raw cheddar above 120 degrees. Instead, let it sit at room temperature before eating. Want to amplify its gut health benefits? Pair it with fermented foods like sauerkraut or kimchi, an ideal combo for digestion and inflammation control. Final thought: grass-fed raw cheddar is a functional food, a delicious, natural way to nourish the brain, bones, immune system, and gut. For seniors, aiming to age with vitality, it's a smart, science-backed addition to your diet. But we're not done yet. Stay with us. Next, we'll reveal a cheese that could quietly be putting your heart at risk. You won't want to miss it. If you're finding this information valuable, please consider liking and sharing this video. It may help a loved one make smarter, safer choices, because good health is meant to be shared. 4. Swiss Gruyere, the underrated powerhouse for aging muscles and heart health. When we think of cheese, we often focus on flavor. But authentic Swiss Gruyere offers far more than taste. It's a nutritional ally, especially for adults over 60, looking to preserve strength, protect the heart, and boost energy. Naturally, this cheese is made from raw milk, sourced from cows grazing in pristine alpine meadows. That matters. The quality of the milk, combined with traditional fermentation methods, creates a cheese loaded with science-backed benefits for older adults. Let's break it down. Propionic acid, produced during the fermentation process, is a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. It's been linked to lower cholesterol levels, reduced risk of colon cancer, and improved gut health, all crucial for aging well. Vitamin B12 is another standout. Gruyere contains this essential nutrient in remarkably high amounts. B12 plays a vital role in preventing memory loss, supporting nerve function, and maintaining energy levels, areas where many seniors experience decline. A deficiency in B12 can go unnoticed, so this is a smart, natural way to replenish it. The cheese is also rich in glutathione precursors, the building blocks of your body's master antioxidant. Glutathione protects your cells from oxidative stress and supports detoxification and immune resilience. Our ability to make it declines with age, so replenishing it through food, like Gruyere, is a smart preventive step. Now, let's talk protein. The proteins in Gruyere are highly bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use them efficiently, without burdening your digestive system. This is especially important for seniors, trying to preserve lean muscle mass and maintain balance, strength, and mobility. And there's more. Swiss Gruyere contains lactopeptides, natural compounds shown in studies to lower blood pressure by helping blood vessels relax. That makes it one of the few cheeses that may actually benefit cardiovascular health rather than compromise it. Doctor's tip: for the best results, melt Gruyere gently into warm, not boiling, soups or dishes, or enjoy it at room temperature. When paired with whole grain bread, the B vitamins and antioxidant precursors become even more bioavailable to your body. Final thought: Swiss Gruyere is far more than a gourmet cheese. It's a thoughtful, evidence-based addition to the senior diet. It supports heart health, muscle retention, cognitive clarity, and more, all in one satisfying, time-tested food. Don't go anywhere. Up next, we'll explore the cheeses that may be quietly sabotaging your health. It's information every senior deserves to hear. If this helped you rethink your relationship with cheese, please take a moment to like and share this video. You never know who else might benefit from these simple, life-improving changes. 4. Cheeses to avoid. After 60. As we age, our nutritional needs shift, and so should the foods we eat. Some cheeses that may seem harmless, even delicious, could silently contribute to health issues, like high blood pressure, inflammation, gut imbalance, or even cardiovascular risk. Let's walk through 4 common types of cheese that I strongly advise avoiding if you're over 60. 1. Processed cheese slices, a silent threat to heart and kidney health. After 60. Let's talk honestly about one of the most common, yet misunderstood items: In the average refrigerator, processed cheese slices. You know, the ones individually wrapped for convenience. If you're over 60, this is one food I strongly advise reconsidering. These slices may look like cheese, but less than half of their content is actual dairy. The rest is a cocktail of emulsifiers, artificial colors, sodium phosphates, and preservatives. Ingredients your body doesn't need, and in fact may struggle to handle as you age. One of the biggest concerns for seniors is how these additives affect heart and kidney health. The sodium phosphate found in many of these products is especially harmful. Unlike regular salt, phosphate additives are more rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, leading to vascular calcification, kidney stress, and increased risk of cardiovascular events, all of which become more dangerous with age. Another hidden danger? Trans fats. Even when the label reads 0 grams, it may still legally contain up to 0.49 grams per serving. Over time, these tiny amounts accumulate, raising LDL, bad cholesterol, promoting inflammation, and increasing stroke and heart attack risk. And let's not forget your digestive health. Processed cheese slices contain emulsifiers and preservatives that have been shown to disrupt the gut microbiome, contributing to leaky gut syndrome, immune imbalance, and even mood disturbances. For older adults with more fragile digestive systems, this can become a real problem. Doctor's tip: if you're craving cheese, choose minimally processed, naturally aged options instead. Not only are they more nutrient-dense, but they're also free from the synthetic additives that burden your body. Final thought: these cheese slices may seem harmless, even nostalgic, but their long-term impact on cardiovascular, renal, and gut health can be serious. Making this one simple swap can protect your well-being for years to come. Stick around. Up next, we'll uncover the next cheese imposter. Hiding in your pantry. That's doing more harm than good. You won't want to miss it. If this advice resonates with you or someone you love, please like and share this video. Small changes like this can truly save lives. 2. Cheese spreads. Shelf stable. Now let's talk about a product that many seniors grew up with. Those soft, spreadable cheeses in jars or cans that don't need refrigeration until opened. While they may seem like a convenient and comforting option, these cheese spreads are among the most chemically altered food items on grocery shelves, and they pose a serious risk, especially for those of us over 60. Many of these spreads are packed with hydrogenated or intraesterified oils, both of which are artificial fats that disrupt your body's natural metabolism. They've been strongly linked to increased risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and systemic inflammation, especially when consumed regularly over time. Even more concerning is the extremely high sodium content in these spreads, often over 500 milligrams, in just 2 teaspoons, and most people use far more than that in one sitting. This type of sodium load is dangerous for seniors, potentially leading to elevated blood pressure, fluid retention, and added strain on the kidneys. Then there's the chemical cocktail hiding behind the creamy texture: MSG, monosodium glutamate, artificial colors, and phthalates, hormone-disrupting chemicals that can leach from the plastic containers. These additives have been associated with mood disorders, reproductive issues, and disruptions in endocrine function, problems that many seniors may already be struggling to manage. Doctor's conclusion: if you're over 60, I highly recommend avoiding these shelf-stable cheese spreads altogether. They offer virtually no nutritional benefit and come with serious risks to your cardiovascular, metabolic, and hormonal health. Don't go anywhere just yet. The next cheese might be one you've relied on for convenience, but it could be quietly interfering with your digestion and long-term wellness. Let's keep going. 3. Pre-shredded cheese. Now let's take a closer look at something many of us toss into our grocery carts. Without a second thought, pre-shredded cheese. It seems convenient, right? No grating, no mess. But as a doctor who has spent decades helping older adults stay healthy and independent, I want to caution you. That convenience often comes at a steep cost to your health. Most pre-shredded cheeses are coated in anti-caking agents such as cellulose, yes, essentially wood pulp, or potato starch. These additives are not harmful in small amounts, but they interfere with the cheese's natural melting behavior and limit how well your body can absorb the nutrients inside. That means you're not getting the full calcium, protein, or fat-soluble vitamin benefits you'd get from a simple block of cheese. But it goes deeper. Pre-shredded cheeses often contain traces of antibiotics and hormones from lower-quality milk sources. Combine that with the oxidation of nutrients that occurs due to the cheese's increased surface area, and you have a product with less nutritional value and higher risks, especially for older adults. Another concern is histamine accumulation, which tends to rise in shredded and stored cheese. For sensitive individuals, histamines can trigger headaches, digestive issues, skin irritation, and even anxiety. And here's a critical warning. Pre-shredded cheese is more prone to bacterial contamination, including pathogens like E. coli and listeria, both of which can be particularly dangerous, even life-threatening, for older adults or anyone with a compromised immune system. Doctor's conclusion: if you're over 60 or have a sensitive digestive or immune system, skip the shredded bags. Instead, buy a block of high-quality cheese and shred it fresh. It's safer, healthier, and far more beneficial for your body. And don't step away just yet. The final cheese on our list is one that's quite popular in gourmet dishes, but it may be doing more harm than good to your brain and heart health. Let's continue. 4. Blue cheese. Let's talk about a cheese that many people consider a gourmet favorite: blue cheese. While its sharp flavor and crumbly texture may appeal to food lovers, this type of cheese can pose serious health concerns, especially for individuals over 60. Blue cheese is naturally high in tyramine, a compound that can significantly raise blood pressure and trigger migraines in sensitive individuals. For those taking MAO inhibitors, for conditions like depression or Parkinson's disease, blue cheese isn't just risky. It can be dangerous, potentially leading to a hypertensive crisis, requiring emergency care. Additionally, blue cheese is loaded with histamines, which can cause headaches, anxiety, digestive distress, skin rashes, and even insomnia. In people with histamine intolerance, something more common than many realize in aging populations. But the concerns don't stop there. Because blue cheese is created using specific molds, typically Penicillium roqueforti, it may contain mycotoxins, toxic substances produced by fungi. While generally present in low amounts, frequent consumption can lead to a gradual buildup in your system, potentially harming your liver, kidneys, or immune function over time. Another hidden danger? The strong aroma and sharp taste of blue cheese can mask early spoilage, increasing the risk of foodborne illness, especially in older adults with less robust immune defenses. And nutritionally, this cheese is extremely high in sodium and saturated fat, particularly palmitic acid, a fat linked to higher inflammation and greater cardiovascular risk. Doctor's conclusion: while an occasional bite of blue cheese may not harm everyone, I recommend avoiding it. If you're over 60, especially if you have high blood pressure, migraines, or any chronic inflammatory condition, there are far safer and more beneficial cheese choices for your heart, brain, and longevity. Don't go anywhere. Let's wrap up with some empowering final tips to help you make the smartest dairy decisions for your health and well-being. Final thoughts from your doctor. If you're over 60, the cheese you choose can have a real and lasting impact on your health. We often overlook the role cheese plays in our diet, but in truth, It can be either a powerful tool for vitality or a silent contributor to heart disease, inflammation, and poor digestion. By opting for aged, raw, and traditionally crafted cheeses, like aged Gouda, Parmigiano Reggiano, grass-fed raw cheddar, or Swiss Gruyere, you're not just indulging in delicious flavors, you're giving your body valuable nutrients, like vitamin K2, high-quality proteins, CLA, probiotics, and essential minerals that support everything from bone strength to immune resilience and cognitive health. These cheeses are naturally lower in lactose, more bioavailable, and typically much easier on your digestive system, especially important as we age. On the other hand, avoiding ultra-processed cheeses like packaged slices, shelf-stable spreads, bagged shredded varieties, and blue cheeses with risky mold compounds can significantly reduce your exposure to harmful additives, inflammatory fats, excess sodium, and gut-disrupting chemicals. Take a moment today to reevaluate your cheese habits. Swap out the ultra-processed options in your fridge for smarter, nutrient-dense alternatives. Your heart, your brain, and your future self will thank you for it. Before you go, don't miss what's next. We have more expert-backed health tips coming to help you live smarter and age stronger. Let's hear from you. In the comments, what's the one cheese you just can't live without? Have you noticed a change in your digestion, energy, or health after eating certain cheeses? If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe so more people can benefit from this life-enhancing knowledge. You deserve a healthier, stronger tomorrow, and it starts with the choices you make today.